Hello guys and welcome to episode 17 of my Doncaster Rovers Youth Academy career mode. Episode 17 has been shot straight after episode 16, so the player of the season and goal of the season will not be announced in this episode, but will be announced in the next episode. The reason I've shot them back to back is because I have a quite busy weekend, so I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get a daily upload out on Saturday if I didn't record this today. Today we're going to have another 5-game episode like the last episode, and today we're going to play the games against Peterborough, we're going to play the game against Rotherham, the game against Birmingham, and then the game against Blackpool and Wycombe, and then we'll end the episode on the last scouting update around here. We'll sim these. So we've got 5 games played and 1, 2, 3, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 sim games, 5. Hang on, my maths is not adding up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 sim games, 5 played games. Okay, well, the maths isn't working out because there's 11 games. I don't know what maths I'm doing here. But regardless. Okay, yeah, sorry. 6 sim games, 5 played games. Like last episode, basically. So let's just get straight into advancing through this season. We've got our first game against Peterborough, which we're all going to play. We were very good last episode in terms of result, so let's just advance. So guys, against Peterborough, this is the team we're going to go with. We have got quite a tired few players. Faty's very tired, so he's going to be replaced by Tanner this game. Riberio's quite tired, so he's going to be replaced by Abraham. And not Riberio, sorry. De Boer is quite tired as well, so he's going to be replaced by Muscat, who we got in the last episode, so it will be his debut. I mean, to be fair, he is only mid-70s potential. So, but if we can get him a bit dynamic potential, maybe hit that up to 80, he could be a good player for us. But let's just get straight into the game and see what happens. And James tries to close it down, but it's straight at Fraser. And Brittle tries to keep it in, but it's not kept in, and it's going to be a corner to Peterborough, who plays it short. Oh, Ramos to Tanner. Oh my God, we've got away with that. And Muscat. Oh, Muscat gives it straight back to them. Not a great way to start your debut, but it's a brilliant block by Brittle, who gets him out of trouble. But it's gone straight back to them again. And it's 1-0. Peterborough have scored, and after constantly applying some pressure there, we gave up the ball a few too many times, and they did end up punishing us for it. And we have taken an early disadvantage.
Now we're going to see what a talent he really is. Let's just hope he gets off to a good start here.
And it's hit straight at Fraser there. And they're in a bit of space here as Brittle tries to close down. It's a good block by James in the end. And Branko plays it straight back to Peterborough attackers. And it's cut through, and it's 2-0. As your boy scores. And poor defending once again, and Peterborough take advantage and double their advantage. He's been intercepted by his own player. And because of that, I think it's going to go half time. It's Peterborough 2, Doncaster 0, and it's not a good start to the episode. I didn't really want to have to bring Faty or Riberio on, and I still won't, but I'm going to bring on. I think I'm going to have to bring on De Boer, even though actually I'll bring on Coles for Muscat, because Muscat hasn't had an impressive game to start with, and we'll see how that changes things. If I do need to bring on Faty, I will end up bringing him on anyway, and then just seeing what happens. But Tanner's just not making a run, so Branko's once again had to. But maybe it's a good thing that Tanner hasn't made a run as he's touched it, and it's a min to finesse it. Oh my God, I put far too much power on that. I knew as soon as I hit the shoot button. And well, to be fair, I'm going to have to make that change, Sek for Tipsy, because Sek is absolutely knackered. And unfortunately, we had a chance to bring the deficit down to 1 there, but we just couldn't do it. Branko, look at the space that Tanner's in. And Tanner's absolutely charged forward. And there's nobody really here with him. And he slips it through to him in. He once again finds Abraham. And can they make it 2-1? They can. Abraham with the goal. And he's gone to pick up the ball because that was very, Tanner with so much space, he plays it to him in. I didn't think Amin would be able to pull off that pass. I didn't even think Tanner would be able to pull off the pass. I'm surprised that either of them passes actually got pulled off. But Abraham scores and makes it 2-1. And we're back in the game. Coles with a good tackle. Has he kept it in? He has. Coles finds him in. And Amin takes a touch. And he hits it, and it's a good save by Steer. And it's still 2-1 with 5 minutes left, and we've got a corner. And we know who can be good from these corner, James. So Ramos is going to try and swing it right onto James's head. And Ramos successfully crosses it, and James rises, and it's a good save, and it's another corner. James got the header, and now it's Branco's turn to try and put it on James's head. And Branco, this time James rises again, and it's another save by Steer. And it's going to be another third chance for James. As Branco swings it in, and James, this time he hits the ball. Oh my dear. And Tanner, oh, it's straight at the keeper. And James with 3 good headers there. All 2 saved by the keeper and 1 off the bar. And unfortunately that looks like Peterborough is going to come away with it, with the win, unless Amin finds Tanner, who slips it back through for Amin. And Amin, I don't know what's happening. Oh, and Ibrahim takes a poor touch. And it's going to finish 2-1 to Peterborough. And it's an unfortunate, after a brilliant second half, to be fair, from us. Peterborough held out and managed to go away 2-1 win. Look, positives are I could get away with not using Faty and Ribeiro that game, but unfortunately we do lose the game, and after a very intense last 10 minutes of the game there, we do come away with 0 points, which is not ideal. But like I said, there's still plenty of time left this season, and I have got a loan offer for this Flores guy that I was going to loan out. It's to Sutton. Okay, Sutton have got quite a few of our players. I'll just delegate that because I'm not going to sell them. And let's just keep advancing forward. So it looks like Flores is going on loan to Sutton in January. So guys, we've got our game against Cambridge that we are going to sim, and this is the team we're going with, our normal 11. Actually, I am going to, Ramos is quite tired, so I'm going to bring off Ramos. And who do I give a game? I'll play, do I play Abraham? Yeah, I'll play Abraham, and I'll put Faty on the bench. Actually, yeah. Actually, should I give Lopez a game? You know, we'll give Lopez a game. And I'll put Abraham on the bench for Muscat. That's the team we'll go with this game. Hopefully we can get 3 points. Let's just quick sim this. And it's a 1-1 draw. An 86th minute equaliser for Cambridge after an early goal by Faty. Unfortunately, once again, dropping points. Not having as good as an episode as last episode. Let's have a look at how we're doing. We're sitting bang on mid-table. 13 points away from the playoffs. I think we are going to have another season in League One, to be honest with you. But we could find form like we did last episode, but we'll see what happens. So guys, this is the team we're going for away at Rotherham. We're giving Frustrate his debut because De Boer is quite tired, and I've just dropped Ramos into centre mid. We've got Ribeiro, Amin, Faty, Branco, Ramos, Sek, Castillo, James, and Brito. Actually, I might give Sek a little rest for Adu. We'll play Adu on the left this game. This is the team we're going to go with. Let's just go straight into the game. We do have Yeboah coming back from loan at the end of the season, who's already gone up to like a 64 since being off at loan. So he'll be a good player, and he'll be a very good backup for a left back when he comes back. Ribeiro spots the run of Brito. Finds Brito, who tries to slip through him in. It's not good enough, but it does down to Frustrate on his debut. Frustrate, sorry, and it's a good save by the keeper who parries it behind. And it's a corner for Doncaster early in the game. And can James score this time? I bet he does score now. And yep, it is. It's a goal. It was an interesting goal, but it is 1-0 to Doncaster, and James does score this time from the corner. After having 3 very close attempts at the end of the last played game. And the keeper does save it, but it just kind of dribbles behind the goal line. And it's Doncaster 1, Rotherham 0. Castillo's got some defending to do here. And he tries to hold. It's going to be 1-1 here, surely. Yep, Lindsay scores and makes it 1-1. It was a bit of not great defending. It was a good counter-attack, efficient counter-attack by Rotherham to make it 1-1. Verstraete does well, win that back. He's got nobody with him. And he gets tackled, but it goes out for a corner. I couldn't tell if that was a penalty or not because the animation was a bit weird. And Branco swings in the corner, and James rises, and James makes it 2-1, and he gets his brace, his second of the game, and he is going to be OP from corners. And that is a brilliant header with the back of his head, to be honest. Another good cross by Branco into the box. James rises up, hits it with his head, and it's 2-1 to Doncaster, and it's a brace from the captain and the man mountain at the back, Jerome James, from St. Lucia. Bill finds Frustrate, finds Faty. Faty finds Amin, and Amin turns the defender, and can Amin hit across goal? He can, and it's a good save by Johansson, and it's another corner, and I'm sure they're probably shitting themselves. As it's crossed in, can James for his hat-trick? Oh, he headers it just over the bar. Amin does brilliantly there. He cuts it back to Faty, and it's 3-1. Brilliant play, a good challenge by Amin. runs and cuts it back to Faty, who just smashes it past the keeper. And Faty, who's having another decent season in front of goal, even though for the first episode nobody could finish. And that's a brilliant little hit there, and it's in, and it's 3-1 to Doncaster against Rotherham, a very impressive Rotherham team this season, and we're running away with this game. And Faty finds a ball to Ribeiro, and Ribeiro to make it 4, and he puts it wide. Oh, he puts it wide. I forgot he was left-footed, and I tried to finish it with his right. And that could have been 4 to Doncaster, and that would have been game over surely. Finds a pass to Teehee, but it's a good pass by interception by Castillo. And because of that, Amin's found a ball to Faty, who's going to get away from the attacker surely, and a chance to make it 4-1. And it's Faty, and it's 4. And this game has been unbelievable. We've been so good in front of goal. We've been so good attacking. Faty with a brace and James with a brace. And it's 4-1, and I am going to make a couple changes now because that's surely game over. Here come Rotherham coming forward. And skip past Adu. It's cut back, and Cafu. Oh, it's a good shot, and it's straight at Fraser, who kind of save it because of the power, and it is 1 goal back. 4-2. And here come Rotherham again, and it's a good save by Tanner, who, if they scored there, that would have been a bit of a scary last 10 minutes of the game. But they played it short, and the chance hasn't gone yet, and they've done well to get past. And it's, oh my god, it's 4-3. Kiosa's scored, and Rotherham, with their late surge, have scored 2, and there's 10 minutes left, and I need to be careful here. Oh, Rathbone did brilliantly skip past Brito there. And have Rotherham got a chance to equalise here? They probably do. And it's dinked in, but Castillo does well to get rid of that. And I paid it straight to them. I knew I was going to do it. I knew that was going to happen as soon as I pressed the pass button. And it's good blocked by Branko, but it drops straight to Rathbone. And the pressure hasn't relieved yet. There's Moore, headers it onto Fraser. And I don't know why I'm playing it quickly, but I have. And it's Amin. He tries to find a ball to Faty. And does he? He does. Faty finds Amin. And Amin finds Ramos. And Ramos back to Amin. He tries to finesse it, but it's surely going to be full time. And we've held on after being 4-1 up, but we've kept it. We made it close after conceding 2 in the last 15 minutes of the game. But we will take all 3 points, and it's a very impressive performance. 2 goals and 2 assists. 2 goals and 2 assists. 2 goals from James and 2 goals from Faty. Both getting a 10 rating. Yeah, and 2 assists from Branko as well, and 2 from Amin. Oh no, 1 from Branko, 1 from Ramos, sorry. But we will take that 4-3 win over Rotherham. So guys, interestingly, De Boer has actually requested a transfer. I am not going to accept any offers. I'm going to try and win him back round. But unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be possible. He's unhappy about game time for some reason. But let's just we're just going to have to keep playing him and hope that he's best. I'll keep resting him because I think he's, tired, but apparently not. Apparently he's not happy about being played, so we'll keep playing him and hopefully keep hold of him. But guys, this is our first simmed away game for a while. It is against Cambridge. De Boer very unhappy with his game time, but we're going to keep him in the team. And let's just hope, quick sim, let's hope we can get another 3 points. And it's a 2-all draw. Faty getting a goal, Faty getting a brace. Before they got a red card, it was 2-1 up, but Brophy then scored and made it 2-2, and unfortunately we couldn't take all 3 points, but Faty with another 2 goals, and he has been impressive again this episode. And in terms of position, we're 11th, not bad at all, but let's just go sim the game against Peterborough as well. So guys, for our sim game against Peterborough, we're going to go with this team, the same team as always. Let's just quick sim it and hope that we can take another 3 points, and we do. Faty and Branko picking up the goals against Peterborough. And Clark Harris, after getting beat by them earlier in this episode in the played game, we've got revenge and we beat them at home, which is brilliant stuff. So guys, we've got our monthly scouting update here. Our second one's from the Nation. Sorry, I don't know why I thought it was for us. Eden Leroy is not going to be good enough. Frustrate again, another Frustrate is overall probably decent, but his potential is just not going to be good enough. Van Dam, once again, decent overall probably good enough, but his potential is not good enough. And with Dimes as well, I'm not going to think, because we've got far too many goalkeepers, it's going to be hard to keep up with them all. In the Dominican, could have a few good players here. We've got Santiago Rocoso. We will sign him up. He's got high potential and he's got a decent rating. Juan Gallardo, 1.1 million, okay, and he looks like he could be a centre mid as well, which would be wonderful, like amazing. So let's sign him up. We've got Zavada, he's not going to play. Cardona the same, and Arias, his potential slightly a bit too low, so we'll get rid of him. And for our centre mids in Malta, Flores, not all, well, they're all called Flores pretty much, but none of them are going to be good enough, unfortunately for us. But we do have one player that looks quite exciting there in Gallardo, who's a 61 rated centre mid. He looks like he's going to be a good player, so let's sign him up. He will be a Corso. We'll keep an eye on him for now, and we'll keep an eye on the rest of these players. But yeah. So guys, for our third played game of the episode, we are going to be playing Birmingham City away, and I have got a couple of changes in this our starting 11. Branco is going to have a rest, and Gallardo, our new signing from Dominican Republic, is going to come in and try and see how good he is. And then we've got Abraham starting over Ramos as well, just for this game. Ramos is going to be on the bench. Let's just go into the game. Abraham's got a bit of space now, and he slips the ball through to Faty, who cuts back and hits it with his weak foot, and it's straight at Etheridge, and it's a good positive start of the game. That Acuna is in space. Good tackle by Sek. Sit to the Bois. Finds Gallardo. It's a good challenge. Good challenge by De Bois, and it's going to be a free kick to Birmingham right on the edge of the box. I thought it was a good challenge, but Bakuna's going to step up. And it's hit the bar, and it's dropped straight to Pritchard, who's missed it. Wow. Oh my god, that it's got to be miss of the series so far. Not even season, series. Hits the crossbar from the free kick, and it's a brilliant chance, and he's just skied it. It's still played in there. And James tries to tackle it, but it's played to Miyoshi, and it's a good save by Fraser, but eventually it was offside anyway. Finds Amin. Amin back to Ribeiro. Ribeiro to Faty. Faty plays the ball through to Gallardo on his debut. It's Gallardo, the guy from the Dominican Republic, on his debut. He's got a very beautiful set of hair there, hasn't he? And on his debut, he gets a goal. Brilliant play from Doncaster. A good little cutback from Faty to Gallardo there, who just finesses it in the corner. Good composure. Faty just plays it simple pass there. Gallardo one touch, and then just finesses it in the bottom corner. And it's Doncaster 1, Birmingham 0. Miyoshi's got space on the wing here. Still is going into place to try and block the cross, but it's found Hogan, and James tries to block it, but it's saved by Fraser in the end, and it is a corner to Birmingham just before half time. And Gallardo clears it out, but it's only to Bielik. Birmingham's got space here, but they've gone backwards, and it's Bielik. He finds a pass to Pritchard, and it's a save by Fraser again. It's gone up for another corner, but the referee has blown for half time. Pritchard, who missed that sitter from the free kick, misses the chance just at the end there to equalise, but we're going to half time 1-0 after a goal by debuting Gallardo. Pritchard in a bit of space here, and he finds a ball out wide to Miyoshi, and Sek tries to put a tackle in, but can't quite. And it's a penalty. Yeah, I thought I was going to try and block a shot there by with Costello, but unfortunately I think just clipped him, and the penalty's been given away. Let's have a look. I think it's a bit soft. I think he more like kicks that, but it's okay because Fraser's going to save it. No, he's not. And it's 1-1, an equaliser by Birmingham because of a stupid penalty given away by myself. To Amin back to Faty. Faty finds Amin, and Amin hits the first time, but it's a Faty. He finds Gallardo. Gallardo finds De Bois, and De Bois finesses it straight at the keeper. Oh, brilliant interception by Gallardo, and it came to Amin, and Amin, oh, it's an awful shot, and Gallardo did very well to win the ball back there, and it's just gone wide, and it's 1-1 still with 10 minutes left. Birmingham come forward, right at the end of the half. Birmingham right at the end of the game, come forward, and they've got a chance. They've got a 1-on-2, a 2-on-1, and it's Park Sing-hyo who plays it across to Roberts, and it's 2-1. Birmingham take the win right at the end, and after a chance at the other end, they come forward, and I believe that's Tyler Roberts that scores and makes it 2-1 to Birmingham. And we've lost another played game here to a team that should really be in the championship, and unfortunately we will not be taking any points away from the Birmingham full time, and it is full time, and that's really unfortunate. Gallardo getting a goal on his debut, but it wasn't enough. and we take a loss. So guys, our fourth played game of the episode is against Blackpool. We are going to make a couple of changes in terms of the teams this game. I'm going to drop Sek, I think, and play maybe Valentino. Yeah, I'll drop and play Valentini. Actually, no, I'll play Adu because he is our best wing. He is one of our best performing defenders, and I'm going to play Valentini in centre back because Castillo's quite tired. I will put him on the bench just in case I need him. De Boer is going to play anyway because he's unhappy, and Min is quite tired, so I'll sub him off for Tanner, and I believe that's it. I could play Gallardo, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep him on the bench, and let's just go into this game. Hopefully we can get another win, as we've lost 2, won 1 this episode and played games. If we can win 2, lose 2, and then the 5th game maybe win. We'll see what happens, but let's just go into the game with the team like this. Plays it back to Tanner. Tanner is Faty onside, but it doesn't matter anyway because Faty scores, and it does matter. Sorry if he was onside, but it isn't offside. And Tanner with a perfectly weighted pass, and Faty with a perfect run, and it's 1-0 to Doncaster. A brilliant counter attack there. Ribeiro with a good pass into Tanner, and Tanner with a perfect pass through around Faty, and Faty hits it across the keeper, and it's 1-0 to Doncaster against Blackpool. Here come Blackpool straight after the goal. One good tackle by James, but it's dropped straight back to Morgan, who's made it 1-1. Wasn't in the lead long enough, and it's 1-1 after Blackpool score after 4 in-game minutes to equalise. And Tanner finds the ball to Faty, who finds Ribeiro, who's in a bit of space, but he's just not fast enough. And he finds Faty, who finesses it. Oh my god, that goes so far wide. I should have probably played an overlapping pass there to Tanner, but we learn after we make the mistakes. Finds the pass to Ramirez, and it's a good shot straight at Fraser, who knocks it out for a corner. It's gone out for a goal kick after a Blackpool player tries to turn the defender. Oh my god, Gabriel with a brilliant touch there. And Blackpool have done brilliantly here, and it's 2-1. That's a brilliant piece of play by Blackpool. Maybe Fraser should have saved that shot at the end there, but it's still Blackpool 2, Doncaster 1. De Boer finds Faty, who finds Tanner, and Tanner's in space. Oh, he can't get on his right foot. And because of that, it will go to half-time. Blackpool 2, Doncaster 1. And let's just see if there's any changes worth making at half-time. I think I'm going to bring off De Boer because he's quite tired for Gallardo. And I'm going to bring on Min for Tanner, and I am going to bring off Ribeiro, and I'm going to bring on Ibrahim. And let's hope that makes a big change in the second half. Let's go. And I do. Blackpool got a chance to get a third here, and it's straight at Fraser. Plays it to Min, and Min finds Faty, and Faty slips through. Ramos got a chance, and it's a save by the keeper. Blackpool come forward here. They've got plenty of space. He finds a pass, and it's cut back, and it's a good save by Fraser to stop it from going to 3-1. And Blackpool have a corner. And a Min, plays it to Ibrahim, who does well actually. Oh, it's a good switch, and Gabriel surely. Oh, it's still 3-1, but Blackpool could be like still 2-1. Sorry, Blackpool could be 3, 4, 5-1 up in this game. They've had a few good chances. They might have a chance to make a 3-1 again here. And it's blocked by James. And Min finds the ball to Gallardo. We've got a lot of players forward here. It's Ibrahim finds a switch to Ramos. Ramos finds Brango, who finds Ibrahim. Oh, it's not great. And Min to Brango, who finds Faty. There's nobody to really turn. There's Gallardo. Finds a pass to Brango, who finds Gallardo, who hits it, and it's a good save, and it's gone out for a corner. And we've got a last chance at an equaliser here, and we know who's going to be on the end of this cross. Ramos swings it in, and James rises, and James gets the equaliser. And Blackpool, who have been dominant this game, it's been a massive struggle, have somehow not come away with the 3 points. And James, who was just a man mountain from the corners, has rose above everybody there and headed it in to make it 2-2. And it's another headed goal by James this episode. And surely when this and that is it full time, and we will take this point. Considering how the game went, we will definitely take a point here. Let's just have a quick look at the match facts. Look at that. Well, actually, to be fair, the stats are a little bit more even, but 63% possession for Blackpool, and we will take a point. So guys, we have got a sim game now in a cup against Cheltenham in the Bristol Street Motors. We are just going to change the team around a little bit because we have got a big league game next. Oh, well, we're not playing Hill up front. That's definitely not something we're doing. We'll play Ribeiro, we'll play Coles. We'll give Gallardo a start for Branco. We'll keep De Bruyne just so he doesn't complain more. I think that's all I'm going to do. Or should we give... Yeah, I'll give him a go as well. We'll keep James. James is like good enough to play all these games. We'll just put the players that I've got on the bench off for some different players. Should we give Tanner? We'll give Tanner a start. No, actually, we'll give Tanner a start instead of a min, but we'll keep him in on the bench, and we'll just go with that. And hope if we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. It's one of them games. And after the sim, we got beat 4-2. Tanner and Verstraete scoring, but a 4-2 loss in a cup that we don't really care about. It's not the end of the world, and we'll just keep going through the season. So guys, in our last played game of the episode, but our third last game in general, this is how the team is looking. I am actually going to give Abraham a start because he did complain. Just give Abraham a start there, and I'm going to just slap... Can Ribeiro play up front? No, he can't really. What we'll do is I'll play Tanner up front this game because Amin's quite tired, and if needs be, I'll bring him off the bench. So that's the team we're going to go with. I am just going to switch Ribeiro on Ibrahim's side. So this is our last played game of the episode, but our third last game of the episode altogether, as we will sim 2 afterwards. Cornet's got space here, and he slips it and it's hit the post. Finds some space in the swing here. He finds Padenden. And it's come back out to Lo Celso, who scores. And it's Wycombe 1, Doncaster 0. Is that the Lo Celso? I don't think that's the Lo Celso, surely not. But it's 1-0 to Wycombe. And it's not a great start of this game by us. Lo Celso scores. I think that is the Lo Celso. I don't know. Oh, Lo Celso has managed to skip past. And it's another shot, and it's a good save by Fraser. And Wycombe could have went 2-0 up there, but Fraser manages to parry it behind for a corner. And it's a goal kick after that corner was headed. The defender headed it off of the attacker, who's not really known for playing out wide, but he finds a ball through to Tanner, and he does brilliantly. And Tanner's got time to hit this, and it's a good save by the keeper, and it's gone out for a corner. And Ramos is going to shoot. Abraham is surely going to try and put this right in the head of James. It's a decent little cross, and James jumps for it, but straight to Ibrahim. And Ibrahim finds Ribeiro, who finds Faty, and Faty finesses it, and it goes wide, and it ends the half at 1-0 to Wycombe. And we did step up the gear a bit towards the end of the half, and hopefully we can carry that on to the second half. He dinks it over the top to Faty, who touches it down, and it's Faty, and it's 1-1. What a goal that is. Branco with a little dink. It bounced around a little bit between Faty and the defender, but Faty gained control and smashes it for a post. And it's Doncaster 1, Wycombe 1 with 15 in-game minutes left, and we're about to bring on a few players as well. Faty just chested it down there, took a couple touches, then absolutely smashed it across the keeper. And far too much power on it for the keeper to save. And with 15 minutes left and the momentum on our side, can we get a winner? It's good by Wycombe, and it's going to be 2-1. No, it's not. Fraser saves it, and Fraser again coming in clutch with a save there. And it's a corner for Wycombe with 10 minutes left. And Branco headers it away, but it's only to Labella. And it drops back to Labella, and it's straight at Fraser again, who knocks it out for another corner. Can Gallardo get there? No, can Amin get there? He can. And Ramos has just played it out straight to their player. And it's dropping around, and Wycombe's got a good chance here, and he hits it, and it's 2-1. Wycombe score. After it was horrible defending, couldn't get the ball away, and unfortunately Wycombe then collected it, and they've scored. Oh, here comes Lo Celso. He's got a chance to make it 3, and he does. And unfortunately, Wycombe have scored another goal, and Wycombe will take all 3 points. and it's going to be a 3-1 win for Wickham, and unfortunately another loss. Not a good episode in terms of played games. We won 1, drew 1, and lost 3, which is not ideal. But we still have got 2 sim games, so if we can end on 2 sim wins maybe, that'll be perfect. But unfortunately,
Alright, just a couple of questions for you.
it's not good enough in terms of my performance. So guys, we have got a sim game now against Bradford. Let's just quick sim this, and hopefully we can take 3 points. And we can. Amin and Faty both picking up goals, and that's a good 3 points to pick up at home against Bradford. And with 1 game left of the episode, we're once again winning a couple games here. So guys, for the last game of the episode, the last sim game of the episode, we are playing at home to Rotherham. This is what the team's looking like going into this game. Let's just quick sim it, and hopefully we can take another 3 points. But unfortunately, Rotherham do beat us 2-1, and we will end the episode on a loss. But let's have a quick look at the league table before I go to the monthly scouting update. We're sitting in 12th. We're currently 12 points off the playoffs, so it's not looking too likely to get playoff, but we'll definitely push for that next season. I might just, to be honest, next episode play another 5 games and end the, like, at the same time, just end the episode. So I'll end the series. So not end the series, sorry, end the season. So I might play Derby, Fleetwood, maybe Carlisle, Plymouth, and then end the season against Burton. Maybe we'll just see what happens. We might have a longer episode last season just to get through. But let's just go to the monthly scouting update and just have a look. So guys, for our last monthly scouting updates from these countries, let's have a quick look. For Faty again, another for Faty. Oh, another good Emil for Faty. Okay, let's keep him. Dimes, another good, could be another good player, so we'll just sign them both up. Oscar Martins is not going to be good enough. In the Dominican, we could have 1 good player here in Savado. Let's have a look. Campos is not going to be good enough. Guerrero, not going to be good enough. Savado is not going to be good enough either. His potential is just high. Unfortunately, it looked good with the ratings, but he's just not going to be good enough. Borg, no. Yeah, none of these guys are going to be... Maybe, nah, none of these guys are going to be good enough, so I'll just reject all them. And I'm going to quickly resend these scouts off, and then I'll end the episode there. So guys, these are the nations I'm sending them stuff to. I've sent off these 2 scouts here to look in Norway and Sierra Leone for anybody. And Yemen for a centre mid again, because I'm not too happy with the players we got. Gallardo will be a good addition to the team, but I think we still need 1 more centre mid maybe. But this is how the team's looking at the end of the episode. James 73 rated, pace 80. Yeah, he's looking like a very good player, to be honest. Faty can't really go wrong, and Amin is also, he's getting a little bit left behind by Faty, but in terms of rating, but it's okay. Yeah, let's have a quick look at, once again, the goals and stuff, because I know Faty scored a lot of goals this game, this episode. And yeah, so Faty with 18-6. Look at Charles is doing quite well actually in Bristol Rovers, so he could be I mean, his rating's still not great, but yeah. James has got more goals than Amin, which is quite concerning, but I mean, James is James, he plays every game. Has he got the most appearances? No, Fraser has. But let's have a look. I'm going to have a quick look at the players out on loan. So Yeboah is 63 rated. He's flown up, to be honest. He's playing quite well. Salah is 58. Well, Orozco just gone out on loan. So Garcia is 61 rated. Brilliant. Flores 54. He's also just gone out on loan as well. Charles obviously gone up to 58. Bustamante has gone up to 61, so he'll be probably a good player for when he comes back as well. And he's got 4 play styles as well. What are they? Finesse, shot, press, proven, good ones as well. Ali's gone up to 61, and that's all the people out on loan. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this episode, please like, comment, and subscribe. And then in the next episode, I will announce the winner of the player of the season and the goal of the season. And thank you guys for watching.